Hey everybody, Jim Musselman from Scott Electric here again. I think what I'm gonna start doing here is kind of go over products and stuff, and just kind of give people an idea of things that are out there, things that you can do. Um, over over years, everybody's familiar with recessed cans, like we got one here. Um, where you would have to stick a box in your ceiling, or they made them in slope cans for slopes on your houses, and then just brackets for on drop ceilings. So the wave of the future now is basically, I call them wafers. They're a wafer light. Um, So as they come out, they had certain color rendering, and they've progressed and progressed with time here. And LED is constantly changing. So you would used to have to get them in a specific color, Kelvin, 3K, 4K, 5K. But now they have products that have a color selectable, that you can literally just toggle a switch, and I'll show you right on the back of this. There's a switch, and you can just switch what color you want. And this one has 2700, 3000, 3500, 4000, and 5000. So all those colors. You might ask why color is important. Um, Being in what I do for a living, when I walk into a place and I see different colored light bulbs, I notice it because I do it every day. So most people don't realize that lamps have colors. Um, it doesn't necessarily affect the brightness. You may think it's brighter because a whiter light makes your eye appear that it's brighter, but it's actually the same wattage, the same output. It's just a different color. So color is important, or becomes important, um, in design. If you have yellows and browns, a lower Kelvin color, which would be more towards your yellowish color, makes those colors look better. Um, I went to a school, I won't mention the name of the place, in Ohio, that actually had a storefront set up at their facility, at their campus. And they had clothes, from, just like if you were shopping in the mall. And it was the same exact clothes on each side, but when you looked at it, it looked completely different. And it was because of the color of the light. So the white light made the reds and the blues stand out, but then when they put the lower Kelvin on there, it made them look much darker. So it plays tricks on your eyes. But if you've ever come home from a store and you're like, you know what, I tried this one and it doesn't look anything like what it looked like in the store. That's probably why, is because their lighting in the store is designed to make you essentially look better. Um, so that's the importance of color. Um, so, anyways, getting back to these lights, you no longer have to put the cans in the ceilings anymore. They actually have a trim that you can put up there, or if you have drywall, you can essentially cut the hole in the drywall, and they have these little flaps on the back that hold it in the drywall. And they work. I have them in my garage. They've been in my garage for quite a while, and they work perfectly fine. The thing that's nice is it makes it easy to pop this down out and get back to the controller if you want to change the color. You change color of paint in your house, you're like, you know what, I would like to switch to a lower Kelvin. All you have to do is flip the switch, and it changes. And I'll show you how that changes here in a second. I'll plug this in. But this one is a 4-inch. They do them in 6-inch, and I also believe there's an 8-inch out there that's available. But it's something to keep in mind when you're remodeling, that this could set you up for the future. Rather than having to go buy light bulbs every time you decide to change something or you want to try something, you can literally put these in, and they're fairly cost effective. This one in particular is a halo. It's made by Cooper Lighting Solutions. Like I said, it has 5 color selectable temperatures. So what I'll do is I'm going to plug this in. I'll flip through the colors so you can see it. Okay, so I'm going to try to keep this down. That is a 5K. You can see that's a white light. And there, you can see a little bit of change. That's a 4K. There's 3500, 3000, and 27. Now you can see the difference. I'll flip straight from 2700 to 5K. You'll be able to see the difference, how much whiter and how. So you can see how that would play when your colors. But all that literally in one light. Like I said before, you would have to go through, and if you wanted to change color, you would have to buy all new light bulbs for your room or whatever. You can essentially get up, change the color just by popping this out of the ceiling, and then changing the switch. So pretty cool, pretty nice. Like I said, 4-inch, 6-inch. I have 4-inch in my bathrooms. I have 6-inch ones in my garage. They work great. So I'm gonna unplug this. All right. So again, and aesthetically, they're actually really nice, smooth, blends in really well. And like I said, the biggest thing is you don't need that big can up in the ceiling anymore. So it makes retrofit work a little bit easier. I mean, other than getting the power to where you want it to be, unless the power's already there, but it makes it retrofit a little bit because you don't have to try to get a big can up in the ceiling and cut a big chunk of drywall out and fix the drywall. That being said, I hope this gives you a little bit of a idea on how these work. Like I said, 4-inch, 6-inch, they all work. The little flaps, and that's what holds it up in the ceiling. And you can see your switch is, you can see the Kelvin there. There you go. So that's your switch right there. Pretty simple. And this is replaces a 60 watt. Says basically has like a 22-year lifespan, 6 hours per day usage. They basically say 50,000 hours on these, so pretty nice. And they are dimmable, so you can actually dim it with a dimmer too. So anyways, hope you liked the video. I'm gonna try to do some more products. I think I got one coming up here. I'm gonna do like a generator interlock kit type thing, explain that out. But if you like the video, give me a like, give me a subscribe. You can hit the bell, get notifications when I post something new. But for purposes, I think I'm just going to try to break down some of this stuff on the electrical side of things to make it simple for people to understand. So I hope I can do that and maybe help some people out. So like I said, give me a like, comment, follow, and hit the subscribe. Thanks. Have a great day. God bless.